Man, I didn't want to do that. Anyways, welcome back. A little mistake, but we're still doing it. Be back right now. What I'm doing is it's my second day actually working with this printer, and we have everything completely ran through, and the printer is printing perfectly fine. So I had an order for a customer, and what I was explaining to the person I'm training that you got to deal with these ICC profiles, and sometimes they're not getting what I mean, and I have to walk them through it, or to come to the location and actually go over some things with them. And you know, it's like I say, it's trial and error, and he don't get it, but he's getting it. So I have to tell him, like, look, if the images come out and the profile is not correct, make sure that you go ahead and try to use a different profile, because sometimes you don't need them, sometimes you do. And when people have images that's customized, like the image that I'm having right here, they have the colors that have to match. So I have a printer that I've been working with. So he's going to print this image out tomorrow and have it to and the customer's supposed to have it. But I'm going to take the image that I'm printing right here and take it up there, and we're going to look at the differences and compare them. And I'm going to show him what he's doing wrong, and try to walk him through some things. So let me show you what I'm about to print and let it go. I had paused the printer, so now it's unpaused. And let me show you what I'm printing out right here. So it's the image for a customer. Check it out. It's a nice image right here. And yeah, so I'm basically gonna go through the colors and see if he got it right. So like I said, it's through trial and error. So that's what we do. And you guys can see right here. Let me show you. Check it out. So we printing out this image. It's only a 12 by 12. So it's not going to be, a real big image, but it's a little basic image. And you want to make sure the colors and everything is right. So, we can get everything good. But as you guys can see, the white is coming out a little bit like it's like dry, but it's not, because the humidity is set right. Well, the humidity right now is at 54. But at the same time, it's kind of hot inside here. So that's why I cracked open the garage and let some of this air out, and I got the fan on. It's going to straighten and balance it out. But you can see right now how it's looking. It's like it's balancing out. So, but yeah, but that's just a simple little, print that we're going to be doing. So I just said, let me go ahead and show you what we're doing. And this right here, image is only, like I said, a 12 by 12, so it's going to come out kind of fast. Showed you guys in another live that we had actually did this right here. This image is nice and clean as well. So this is the image that we had did, like the day before yesterday. And yeah, so this image right here is coming out for a customer. It's going out to Kentucky. So she ordered one image for right now, so they can see the quality of the work. And then, hopefully they return, which they will, because that's what we do. We focus on trying to get the best color, the resolution, everything dialed in for the customer. If they don't know what they're doing, if they're new to it, we explain it to them. But for the people that's been returning customers, they all know by now what we're doing and how we taking care of everybody. And if we're not getting back at you within a timely fashion, then we need to contact us and say, hey, what's going on with my image, because it's supposed to be in at this time. And we had a couple customers have done that because their images was not right. Then I have to get to the next customer, and by the time I have enough time to get back to them, then I can help them. But so far, it's the image requirements. It's on the website. Please go read them before you upload your image. I tell everybody that. And make sure you're using the paid software, because the software you guys are using is trial versions. You don't have all the full access to the software. Removing the background, changing the resolution, and things like that, and making them bigger size images, because some of these programs only allow you to access limited features on there. So just keep that in mind too. But other than that, the print is coming out good. It's looking nice. The print's coming out looking good. So what I can't do is, BS nobody. The proof is in the pudding. So you guys can see this right here. So yeah, customers supposed to pick the printer up later on today. So but they was telling me they had some like issues with getting, transportation. So I said, hey, it's all right. It's safe here. As long as you can get up and don't leave it here for months, because I don't want to service and maintenance the printer every day. But so far, my job is already done. So it's time for you to come pick your printer up
and get to your work and be successful. So, but other than that, man, I don't know, how, how it went, what they was doing, or how did it get to this state. They just told me a couple of things, and I just went with it and didn't ask them any questions. So, the maintenance is the main thing in the DTF printing. And don't over maintenance. Don't keep using a lot of different solutions and putting solutions in there every day. Just make sure that you have the right techniques, and then these printers will run fine. And they shouldn't clog that easy if you have the right humidity. The room is in a good printing condition. So that's it. We up here printing inside a garage, and this garage right here is not insulated. It's not none of that, man. The printer been doing perfectly fine here because the weather in California is different. Only thing we would have when seasons change, heat issues, humidity issues, or temperature drops or whatnot. But it's not too bad if you keep the room in a certain temperature all the time, and if you know what to look for, so you can prepare for it. I think you'll be perfectly fine with printing because the whites, the agitation of the whites is shaking, creating air inside the cartridge. It's going to go into the lines, and it's going to, turn out in your prints. If you're printing a lot of white images, or images that have a lot of white in it, it's going to be banded inside of it. So you want to be careful for that. But this printer, the white is laying nice. I only have the white at 30, so I don't want to waste too much white because, like I said, I'm just, doing test prints for real. 54 inside here. And it looks good. So let me check this out before I show it to you guys. I tell you guys, this is so amazing. This is so amazing. Let me show you guys this right here. So when she look at this video, and she's like, oh my God, that image looks so nice. That's what we do. We try to make everything come out the way it's supposed to with the ICC profile. So now, when I go back to my location, to my print shop tomorrow, and I talk to, my employee, the person I'm training, and if his image don't look like this, we gotta go through it because, like I told you guys, you gotta, he has the profiles, but you gotta understand how to get the job done. We're gonna print another image out too behind this one, but that looks super nice. I'm not gonna hold you to that. That looks super dope. Look at the color waves and everything. It looks super nice. And if I wanted to, I could have went a little bit darker. It look like it's a little bit darker, but I'm gonna keep it like this. 'Cause I like the color and everything set in transition. This is super, super nice. Man. And I set this color to like a 34. Instead of putting it to a 35, actually it looks like it's damn near the same. And I'm gonna keep it like this. This is perfect. It's face, tone, everything, shade, color, everything is super nice. I just amaze myself when I print. I'm not even gonna hold you to that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and print this other image out after. Put this to the side up here, and I'm gonna cut this fan and turn it to the side. I'm gonna blow this image away. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and print the second image out, and man, I'm gonna center. Depends on how the images come out at the shop. I'll probably center this or center both of them. They both come out looking nice. And yeah, let's give her a free image. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to my actual Gmail account. And I gotta pull this other image up, and I'm gonna edit this real fast. I'm gonna go ahead and print that out. But by that time, I have another image I'm about to print out too as well. But I want to not waste too much ink. But at the same time, I want to make sure that when he get the printer back, it's in a state to where he can print all day and print out super, super good quality images and have no problems and be happy. But like I was telling you guys still can print with 6 channels. Don't think the show is over because you're going to have all your ink channels. You just have less. But you can color swap, color arrange, however you want to call it, and move colors around, do a power cleanup, do a initial fill if you want to waste a lot of ink, and go ahead and get that ink out, bring the new ink in, and you'll have no problems with that. And people ask, like, how do I do that? You just make sure you swap the cartridges and swap the ink chips as well, so you can still think it's the same color, but it's in a different cartridge. So it's just as simple. And so people want the training. I can train you guys. You want training on this right here, because that's what we do. We make it happen. and trying to make it to where people understand what's going on with the DTF and how to properly work the software. And just get everything to the point to where it's like the second nature. And then you be like, hey, I know how to do this, I know how to do that. Like, oh, this is what they're talking about. So, that's what it is. But yeah, so we, only thing I can do is try to help people the best way I can, and keep it like that. But somebody trying to send me, I don't want this file. Okay, well, we got just one file for here, so we're gonna download this file, which we already had it uploaded. So let me go and swap it to that. And this right here is an image that just says they're not like us. Shout out to K Dot. Shout out to the K Dot. They're not like us. So let me show you what I'm about to print on next. And this is like an AI image. So it's a nice little AI image right here. They're not like us. So see how this gonna come out. It's like a little sample for a customer. Actually, both of these are samples. Both of them. So with this image right here, they ordered this one because they want to see the quality. But like I say, my quality is A1. I'm not trying to, play around with it. So, we're not trying to play around with it. We got A1 quality. So let's get back to it. That right there, A1. That looks super real. And shout out to her too. Shout out to her because she really, for her first time, she said, working with DTF, her images look pretty good, and she got a great, great picture collage going on. So her picture collage is great. I'm telling you guys, that picture collage is A1. She's gonna be real happy when she sees this image right here. And like I said, I can't do nothing but just give up, credit due when you got good quality images. When you edit the image right, it looks just how it's gonna look. So I'm gonna show you guys right here what I'm talking about. You can check this out right here. Let me go back and switch this back around since we already finished printing it out. And you guys can be the judge for yourself. So check this image right here out. That quality of that image is super nice. That's super nice. So when you get the right profile and you color match it, they come out looking super nice. Detail. But it's all up, see, I only can do half of the job. My job is just to print what you guys send me. The other half is done by you guys, the editing of the software, making sure the PNG image is 300 DPI, and you send it to me without a transparent background. So you won't have no boxy borders unless that's the image that you're going for, that old look, vintage look, and then I understand that. But as long as you know what you're doing before you get into it, that's the main thing. Now, let me show you, they're not like us. Little simple little image, they not like us right here. That we're just doing a little AI image. So I want to see how this image is going to come out. Right now what we're doing, you guys can see right here, we print the image out. So I want to see how it's going to come out actually, Y'all seen somebody made a comment. Let me check them out, see what they said. Let me see. No, I don't want to hide my comments. All right, it says detail is made. Thank you. Yeah, the person who designed that, man. Like I tell people, I said, hey, if you send me an image and the detail in this A1, and if you up the resolution, it's gonna come out like this all the time. Super nice. And I gotta print another one over because I can drop on the top of this other transfer. And they got a little smudge right here. So I don't like the way that came out, but I'm gonna go ahead and print another one out. Only at 12 by 12, so it prints pretty fast. Probably take like a couple of 2 minutes or a minute, 2.5 minutes to print at 12 by 12, I think. I haven't really timed it. Let it just print out and bang out while I'm doing something else. And by the time I look up, it didn't print like 15, 20 images. So yeah, but these large 24-inch printers with one print head, guys, you can print 720 by 1440 or 1440 by 720 or 1440 by 2880 or 1440 by 1440. You can change the color resolution up. It's going to print slower with higher resolution, but it's still going to print amazing. The resolution on there is set to 300. DPI for that one right there. So when you're doing DTF, if you're using PNG, some companies they say, hey, send me a SVG file or whatever type of file, but we deal with PNG files. 300 DPI, the higher the resolution, 300, it'll come out super nice. This is how this is. So I'm gonna show you guys. It's 300 DPI for something like this, and it'll come out super nice. The customer will be happy, and you're gonna be proud of your work. And you know, when you put images like this together, you can't do nothing. It's like this image I did on a couple of days ago was a test image. How the colors pop and look bright and vibrant. So you want to keep that. You want to, you know, every image you print, you want to make sure it keeps the same quality. No matter what you're printing for who or whatever, but they got to give you good artwork, because I printed some images. I don't have none around, but I had some images looked at like, oh my God, why do you want this printed out? But who am I to judge? But so I reach out to those customers and say, hey, do you have another image, or I can fix this image for you? But if I have time, I can do that. But if I don't have the time, then I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna reach out to you when I'm within a day or so, when I can, and hope that we can get it dissolved for you. So like this right here came out nice. Oh man, crazy. That's crazy. Check this out. They not like us right here. This is an AI image. See, it's good quality too. But up inside the image right here with all the guys grouped up together, they look kind of fuzzy a little bit. But the words at the top look super, super nice. But that is what you get when you you know, it's detailed. And sometimes it comes out like that. But it looks nice though. It looks super nice, don't get me wrong, but it still has a little pixelation within the work, within the people. They stand from afar, get up on, and I can really look and tell, have that eye that I have. So a lot of images to me don't look, but it looks great to the next person, because you don't want to overthink it. I like it too, thank you. I like it. They're not like us. That Kendrick Lamar, he just had dropped the song. So shout out to K-Dot. You know, I met him one time too. He's a cool guy. But look, if you guys want to and not like us shirt, just let me know. Just go to FOMDTF.com. My number's at the top. Say, hey, can you send me a shirt or a sweater? They're not like us, and I'll take care of you. You know? You'll probably go to my website. Notice I don't promote a lot of items and how a lot of other websites do, because my website is based for other entrepreneurs that started t-shirt businesses to get their orders together, single, 2 different transfers, for they can go just sample the work, and then they say, hey, I'm gonna order XYZ. Just like this customer right here, she's from Kentucky, and she ordered this image right here for her son. She said, hey, I want to see the quality of your work. If it comes out nice, I'll order 12 to 13 more. So when she see this, of course she's gonna order it. I know that for a fact, because that's what we stand behind, quality. But if it don't come out like this, then that means that the image that you gave us, you know, wasn't good quality from the start. If we can help fix it, we will. If we can fix it, we will. That's what we will do. We don't just fix images, we fix printers too as well. So you guys who follow the channel, y'all know what we doing. Y'all know we're not playing over here. It says, did your DTF printer? Let me see. Hold on, this shit disappearing so fast. Did your DTF printer cost a lot of money? No. If you want to purchase one of these printers, go to my website and contact me, and we'll get you set up. So we'll have you set up with a 24-inch printer. You see this like this right here. This is a customer's printer that you see right here, guys. But we have the same type of 24-inch setup like this for you guys, that you can print these amazing prints that you've seen on here that comes out. And we just giving out good quality. All these images are good quality. If you want one of these printers, we have them on the website for you. Well, we don't have them on the website, but we have them in stock. So, you know, we're going to revamp the website, put everything together, but I'm just one person. And by the time I get around to it, we'll do it. But printers are for sale. We have a lot of people that's on the channel already that bought printers from me. They be on live here. Some people jump on and they, you know, say, hey, AO, thank you for the printer. We also offer service and maintenance. If you need technical support, you can reach the website. We do consultations, video. We can help you set your printer up at your own location over a live video, maintenance, troubleshoot, everything on video. So if you local, then we'll come to your residence. If you have a print shop and you can have a nice budget and you want to fly me out to your establishment and say, hey, this is what I got, what can I do from here? We can do that. We help build entrepreneurs and help restructure print companies that's up and running. And we give knowledge out about DTF. What's the difference between a I-32 print head, a XP600 print head, a TFP print head, and a DX6 print head, and the motherboards, main boards. What printer prints out the best resolution? What nozzles they print at? What's the, so it's a lot of, things that we go over and discuss about what we do with DTF behind the scenes. But like I said, I don't, discriminate, or any company, and every company has their own technique and have their own system of what they do. But I just know what I do works for me, and the printers that I have, they're the best on the market. That's all I can say. So it's not gonna cost you no $20,000, no $16,000, no $15,000, no $9,000 for this 24-inch printer that I have, unless you're trying to buy the powder shaker with the printer and the combo. So other than that, you're gonna get the high quality prints at the highest resolution. And for people that don't know about the DTF, before you get to a printer, just do some research first. No, we don't have UV. We offer UV stickers. We have one UV printer at the location, and we offer stickers, but we don't have UV printers for sale. But who knows what the future may hold. I have too many of these printers that I'm dealing with at this time. Maintenance, servicing, and all that different type of stuff, and stocking and all types of things. But other than that, anybody got a budget, 15,000, 20,000, come talk to me. You have multiple printers. You won't just have one. You have a real print operation, because you want to have one printer, and if you do, and have a good business, and you think about upgrading, you don't want to put that much stress and wear and tear on your printer. You want to have two printers, in case one goes down, have another one. Or you can split the orders up, one here, one there. Or you can use one for this print on demand or next day orders, and one just for people who already in place orders casually or whatever. So you can split the system up however you want to do it. Or you can just outsource all the work, like these people. Say, hey, I want to just order 40 of these, or 100 of these, or 1,000 of these. I just want to order 4 or 5 of these. It's up to you. You can do what you want. We just here to help people. If you need ink, powder, film software, we have it too. You need CapLink software, you need Alcarip 11, the new version, we have that too as well. We have the ink, powder, film software. We have all that available for you guys on the website. So anything that people need to know, say, hey, I just want to get into DTF, and I have a budget, and I'm going to try to see what's the best printer for me, or I already had a printer that went down and I'm trying to regroup and get another one, but I want to spend a lot on the research before I get the next one. Come talk to me. So that's what we're doing, guys. Like I said, it's a lot of companies that's doing DTF, that's starting out doing DTF. I got a video that I just had, talked about. I haven't even put it out yet, but I just went downtown LA today to pick up some merchandise, right? And 2 years ago, I went out to, it's called Print Local. Shout out to Print Local. It's a company down there, and he's a very good gentleman, so down to earth. Shout out to Print Local. So what we did was, I had went down there years ago. He said, I purchased a printer already. If I would have known that, I would have dealt with you. But like I said, good looking. So, but I went to all the different businesses up and down the street. It was like over 40 different print companies up and down the street. They was not doing DTF. They was doing nothing but sublimation and silk screening and directed garment. I went to every last shop. I had my DTF transfers looking just like this. The best quality transfer, and I know it. And I can stand behind it. I can talk my shit. I know it for a fact. And I passed all of them out. Say, hey, we have these printers for sale. Take this transfer. This is the print here, yada, yada, yada. I went down to every last shop down there. I swear, I went to every last shop. And I went around the corner as well and went to all the shops over there. Everybody rejected me. Everybody rejected me. right? It's only one person. I said, I have ink, I have powder, I have film, I have software. These my transfers right here. Check them out. Oh, this is great quality. This is your ink. Yes, it is. So they all rejected after I gave them the whole spiel, the rundown. And I wasn't trying to convince them anything. I wasn't kind of trying to convince them about anything. Because if you're already working in DTF, if you're already having a directed garment machine or having a screen printing machine, you already know it is labor intensive. All day long preparing screens, washing them out, getting the designs ready to prep and do all this. Come on, this is a lot of labor intensive work. And if you're doing directed garment, you already know that you only be doing one shirt at a time. One shirt. And you done spent $20,000 on this machine or $15,000 on this machine, and you're doing one shirt at a time. So they convinced you that this directed garment machine is production machine, which is not. You just spent a lot of money, and you figured it out when you was in production that it wasn't. But you locked in because you either financed or paid it outright or borrowed some money or somebody partnered up with you, whatever, right? So when I went to all these different companies and they rejected me, I still was going down there because I was buying my merch for my customers and all this other stuff. And still I stopped by a couple different companies, right? Hey, how you guys doing? What's going on? And the whole time I'm excelling in the DTF, but they're not seeing it because they're not researching me. They think I'm just some average Joe just walked in there, just lollygagging and joking around, you know? So they think I'm just like this person. Oh, he just BSing, right? So what I figured out is this. This is what I figured out. If you have some knowledge on customized prints, some competitors or some people, before they go to you, they'll go get it from somebody else. But you just spark the flame and let them know what they need to be doing. That's what I learned. So when I didn't take everything from, as a slap in the face, but I got to look at how the situation and how the competitors and everything is, because this is like, how can a guy come off the street with so much knowledge and try to sell me something? But then again, I can just go over here and go buy it, but you're not gonna get what I'm giving you because I'm giving you something that's reliable, and they're gonna give you something that just foot up and down. And so I just said I let it go. But now that I went back, the reason why I say that because I went back to the company was Print Local, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I've seen I said watch your videos, man. I congratulate you. I really appreciate what you was doing." And that right there was just like, man, I told everybody down here. Now I go to one shop, they got DTF printing, got the sign. And this is so crazy, guys. Look, let me tell you. I said, hey, when I was coming down here, like, here, you can take these transfers. I can send you a printer, and you can go change your window. You can go ahead and put DTF transfer and directed garment right here. You can go ahead and make this whole window, revamp it, make it look well noticeable, because there's nobody down here doing DTF. Look, there's nobody doing it. And then now they got directed garment and DTF a couple like a year later. I said, oh man, I said these people these days. So what I look at is like, I tell one person some information and it can give them some substance, and they go look at it and spark a brain and their idea. They go research it and they go to somebody else. I just had another customer do the same thing. Not a customer, but somebody I gave like an hour worth of knowledge, and they was like, hey, I want to just pay you because I want to get a consulting. I said, no, you don't have to pay me. I'll talk to you right now. I want to charge you anything, because she seemed like she was a cool person. So, that could be the energy. So I said, nah, it's okay. And then months and months later, I see them asking a competitor, send me a link so I can go and purchase a printer. And it's not like it's a bad thing, but at the same time, it's just like when you give out knowledge to a person and they so genuine with you, you need to stick with those people, because the next person is only gonna try to get the money from you and gonna give you the knowledge at 2 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock in the morning. They're not gonna give you that knowledge. When you tripping and your printer messed up on you, be like, dang man, this person right here was cool, but you gonna call the competitor, he gonna be asleep. You said, do you do DTF hacks for, what is a DTF hack? Because what we do, if I think I know what you're talking about, we do DTF printing. So after this right here, after you print the DTF transfer out, you actually powder it and bake it. And then once you powder it and bake it, you can apply it to whatever shirt or sweater that you want to do. So this is real DTF. DTF hacks, if you want to take the DTF and apply it to a white transfer and then you peel it off and then you put it on your shirt, that's not DTF. That's what you call a, let me say something right. You call that a low budget version of doing DTF because the quality is not there, the vibrancy is not there. The whiter the back, the brighter the image is going to be on the front when you apply it to the garment. So the DTF hacks with like those white toner printers and things like that, this is DTF. This is really the mecca of t-shirt printing. It's becoming, actually, let me say becoming, because everybody is doing away with directed garment, but the bigger companies can keep up with the directed garment because they can go buy the newer equipment that's all electronically controlled and pressurized. Pick up and turn itself, you know what I mean? So you don't gotta have a man just sitting there spinning and making it all day. They probably have 2 different type of systems to make the job go faster, but we don't have money for those big old $100,000 to $500,000 machines, $50,000 machines to do sublimation. Screen printing, Yeah, but DTF, what we doing, printing on the clear transfer film, single coated, and then we press it on the shirt after it's powdered and baked. So that's what we do. So let me go ahead and put this back up here. But yeah, so I'm gonna start being selective. But I already been selective for who I give information to. So that's why I tell people to chat and conversate with me and interact with me on the channel. So when you have printer questions, I know who's who, because people ask me questions and I know they haven't been watching, because what you're asking me, if like I tell people, like for instance, I don't charge no consulting fees. Just purchase a F.O.M DTF shirt, because this purchase the shirt is cheaper than my consulting fee, but nobody caught on to that. Consulting fee is way more than just purchasing a F.O.M DTF shirt and support the brand. And then while you purchase the shirt, you have a chance to enter it into a giveaway so you can get something. So you're getting 2 birds with 1 stone. You get information, a shirt, enter a raffle with a chance to win it. You know what I'm saying? So when people call me like, hey, can I get a contact? How can I get in contact with you? I'm like, wow. And my link in the description of every video, only thing I do, click the link, take you to the website, and it has a number at the top. You push it, then I will answer. But nobody reads or do anything. They just, how do I get in contact with you? Like, man, you just see the link in the description. So that's why certain people I have selective hearing for. And some people I don't. If I tell you one thing 4, 5, 6, 7 times, or 2 or 3 times, it's 9 times out of 10 I'm not going to tell you anymore. I probably don't even answer your phone call no more, because I figured by now you should have got it. Because everybody is, let me give you people one thing. In life, we're busy, we have kids, we have, job, we grocery shopping or get home, be so tired. So whenever we get to ourselves and say, I can kick back and chill, you probably got multiple things to do. You got to pick which thing I want to do today. I want to watch this video, or I need to take care of this old little letters, or I got to pay to take care of this bill. So you got to pick what you want to do in life, right? So one week you pick to do this, one week you pick to do that, one week you pick to do that. I get around to doing this. But that's how we got to do it. So I understand. So I'm not telling anybody to go run and jump and do anything for me. But I know everybody has a life. But just don't forget what you need to be doing when it's time for you to do it. It says chat rooms. Let me see. Let me see what this was. You say your first time watching my video. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. For the people that's new to the channel, their first time watching, thank you very much. We got bad reception in here, so I hope that the video is not clicking on and off, because it was telling me one time I was waiting on people. But other than that, yeah, so we're doing DTF printing. And like I said, I have a location that is undisclosed. I don't show the location, but I have 4 nice size printers, 4 powder shakers. It's fully blazing every day. Well, one of my printers is actually down, it's up for maintenance, and should be up and running by now. But the production is always going. I started printing from home a couple of years. After that, I outgrew my spot, and I had to go get a location. Went downtown LA, tried to find a location, It wasn't talking what I wanted to hear. So I went to another location. So that's what it is. But other than that, we maintenance, we service printers that's local, or if you need me further out, you can pay for my services, my fees. I'm out there. So this is what you do. Okay, perfect. That's what I do too. Like I was showing you, these images, anybody can print a good image if they have the right setup. If you have the right setup, anybody can print the right image. But the thing about it is, it's the service and the maintenance is what's behind it's going to keep you printing the right image. That's the main thing. We overlook these shaking the inks too much can create a big problem. And if you're doing it according to what the manufacturer, somebody says shake them, and you do it, you're not going to have the same result every day, because if you're not paying attention to your ink cartridges and seeing if it's a lot of buzz and look like it's set it up inside, if you don't know how to calm that ink back down and let it settle, you're going to introduce that into your lines. And if you're not nobody's experienced a printer that knows or this can just pass through after a couple cleanings or a couple prints, and then you're going to be all over the place just doing power clean, flushing out ink, and you ain't going to know what the hell is going on. And you're going to try to go call somebody, go look at a video or something, or try to go Google something. You stuck in the middle of a print, and you need to get these out the door. You got a deadline. So I done been through all of it. Late nights, early mornings, middle of the evening. You pick it. Yeah, your guy probably is good, but like I said, a lot of these people now, I don't mean to talk down on nobody or say anything, because some people, it's all about the print quality, the settings, and if the image resolution is right, if somebody did the editing properly and all this, but it's kind of hard. This is an image off of Etsy. This is an Etsy image. Some people don't have maybe the resolution, maybe they printing with a cheap printer, maybe the ink is not good. Who knows? Maybe they're not putting enough color in it, not putting enough white on the back. I don't know. But I know that nobody fucking with me. That's what I do know. And I can bet your money on that. I bet 50,000 on that. I ain't trying to toot my horn, but me with this DTF printing and what I do and my skill set that I obtain, I don't think so. I can make these images come out like this all the time if I have the right software. I'm not the right software. If the images have the right editing profiles, I can make it happen. So a lot of people just print just to be printing. They'll print out a gang of orders and look right. They'll sip it out. They don't want to go and tweak anything and get it right before they print these large wrong orders out. Colors is off. Pink's kind of looking like they peach. Man, I done seen it all. You know, I done seen it all. But who am I to judge? Because you got to have your learning curve. Baby Giant, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? What's good? Yeah. So you got to have your learning curve. I had a lot of learning curves. I done had 9 printers and blew every last one of them motherfuckers out. So I know my learning curves. I know what I was capable of doing and what not capable of doing. So yes, 9 printers, blew every last one. No, I blew out 8 actually. I called out a technician guy who came out to the house when my family was playing Uno. We was cooking and stuff. I was happy. I went and bought my inks. And I was like, yeah, I'm about to get my DTF on. And I finally about to get it in. And they blew that motherfucker out. I was mad. My girl, she was like, baby, what's that smell? I said, he blew out the main board. And she was like, oh my God. And she came in there and looked. Man, me, the kids was playing Uno. They was in there cooking, music playing. We having a nice time. At this time right here, I was drinking, I used to drink wine at this time. So I had a little wine in me. I felt like USC at this point in time. I was like, clear some space out, lock the door. This about to be USC inside here. You did what? But something in my head was telling me like, dang, he about to grab that piece right there. Maybe he knows something more than I know. I was going to say, hey, don't touch that. But you can't tell no technician who comes to your house who you think is educated to do this job, don't touch something. Hey, don't touch that, man. I just hired the help. I can't tell the help what to do. But I know when I grabbed that, I know that printer didn't work. It stopped. It started making the smell. So I had to take parts from this one and put it on that one and put it back together and try something else. And so that is how it went. So this guy's an experienced technician that came to my house, and my family is here, and I'm all happy in spirit, and you know what I'm saying? And he blew it. Man, you talking about, you know, some people be like, they start feeling sad, like, oh man, me, I got mad. I was enraged. I was ready to hurt somebody. That was real. I said, man, I'm ready to do something. Man, this dude blew my printer out. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? And I was asking him the whole time, like, how much are you gonna charge me for this so I can know how much money to go get out the, you know, send the ATM, how much I need to put with this, because I don't feel comfortable with you telling me something and I don't have enough. But make a long story short, that's what happened. So I had to go take this DTF upon myself because I'm like, I got a college education. I done graduated from college, and I used to be a mechanic, and I worked on a lot of different cars, from computer systems to brakes to suspension. So I said, man, how hard can this be? I used to work with electronics before, soldering and desoldering. How hard can this be right here? I used to wire up microphones when I used to do music, fix microphones, broke them, fix them back up, rewire them, they working perfect. Like, oh man, I was getting a gang of old microphones and say, hey, let me fix this. And I couldn't fix it. If I could, they get fixed. 9 times out of 10 it did. So I already had the insight of what's going on. I had to just put it in front of me and see how it worked, and see how you mess it up, and see what happens when you do mess it up. And I stayed at it. Videos in Chinese, videos in Indonesian, and I had to go read the captions, put it in English, and go read it, get the terms. So I did a lot of different research with this right here, months and days and weeks and hours and hands-on. So I made it to a point to where he bust these down. He put them back together. So people already seen the big box I had of print heads from all the people who knew what was going on. That's right here. So we can put, you know, it's not a, you know, it's not a mystery. So when you guys, it's not a mystery. See all those? And then those, what, $1,800 print head, you add that up. It is what it is. I just know what I know. So you guys see big boxes of print heads and stuff like that. Oh well, power cleaning and the printer still ain't unclogged. You still run power cleans. It ain't gonna work. It shortens the head life expectancy of the print head. Or you need to just change it because you can't unclog it. Sometimes it can't be unclogged. Some people don't even know what to look for to try to unclog a print head. You know? Don't be quick to go. Don't be quick to go do this and get no syringe and think you're gonna go ahead and flush this out. Don't do that, because what you're gonna do is this. Inside of there, it gets filled up, and on the side it runs in, and it gets filled all up inside here. So when you think your print head is flushed out, when you went and put a little air or something inside of it, all this right here is still damp and dense. And when you go plug it up, you burn your motherboard out, not knowing that all this inside is open inside there. All this in here. And then the main core could be this valve right here with this manifold. It clogs back here. Look how small them little ports is. Look how small those are. So that'd be the corporate. So this ain't gonna work half of the time. There's different methods. There's different methods to this that people don't understand. But you know, people jump on here and tell me, hey, you know, you can clean that a little different. You can take the whole side of the printer off, and I just keep my side off, and I just go ahead and use a little swab and just hit the back of the print head every day. I said the person who just bought a printer from somebody, they don't have this experience. They don't have that knowledge. They can do that. So the method that I showed them is going to give them the same result, but just not taking the whole printer apart, you know what I'm saying, and jeopardizing messing something up when you don't have no knowledge of how to do that. And if you got 2 and 3 or 4 printers, nobody's gonna do that technique this guy is talking about. Go sit down somewhere. You watch somebody's channel, and I know exactly who you got that from. If I want to air them out, I'll say, hey, you watch Wooty Whoop's channel. That's the channel that I've seen it on. I seen the same method you're talking about. I watch everybody's channel. Everybody's. If you're doing something in DTF. Everybody's. If you're relevant in DTF. It's like they watch mines. But they don't shout me out. They don't say anything. They act like they're not even there. One guy hit me up on the channel, right? He ain't never said anything else to me. He said, brother, you know DTF causes cancer. And then say nothing else. Just say nothing else. I was like, wow. But I said something about him in the video, though. I said something about him in the video, how they took and used him as a puppet and how he didn't get nothing out of it but $100 grand. It made him look bad. And then this person skated off in the sun with millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? With your whole blueprint, your whole plan, and your whole thing. So I think that's why he didn't shout me out, because he probably didn't like the way I said that. But I said, hey, I'm a self-made millionaire person. I don't got to have nobody gonna tell me something on the top, and then I'm gonna make myself a worker and I come up with the whole blueprint to make millions. But I'm gonna take it and run with it myself. If it failed, it failed. Man, shit. It said, oh shit, what I missed. E, what's going on with it? Eric, what's going on with it? But yeah, so guys, I'm never gonna take myself and settle for less. I'm not gonna undersell myself. I'm not gonna do none of that just to please somebody else, just for somebody else to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm Damon Dash of the DTF. I'm Damon Dash of the DTF. And then you got a lot of Jay-Z's out there. That's real. A lot of Jay-Z's is out there. You know, instead of starting with the person that you built it with, you better go trade him for $1. So that's, you know, so that's what the whole market is based off of. Who has the best promotion and marketing, and who can get to the public in a person first. Because they all have the same product. It just, to think about it is what your skill is with the customer service, and then you can show a person the full process between the print, the powder shaking, and the baking, and the transfer applied on the shirt. So you see in the shirt, like, here it is. I can show you these whole processes all the way through. And they call print seminars. They call print conventions. You can watch all the processes of that stuff. So whenever I get a chance, whenever you have another one, I'm going to be there. You're going to see F.O.M there. I'm not going to have no booth, but I'm going to go there and just, you know, give reviews and talk to the, you know, different print companies and stuff. It's going to be very, very interesting. I think when I do that, my channel, I don't know. I'm just saying, I think when I do that, my channel is going to go, it's going to go viral. It's gonna go viral when I do that, because, you know, I'm the person. I'm the I guess the black sheep of the DTF. A lot of people watch my channel. They don't even connect with me and say, hey man, your quality of your work looks excellent. Let's do a video together. Let me test some of your transfers out and give a review on my channel. Nobody does none of that right there. You know what I'm saying? They watch the channel. They watch the channel. So, but anyway, I'm about to jump off here. Tomorrow I need to go get my hair cut, go get shaved up, get all dog. Well, get handsome and groomed up, because I got a big day tomorrow. I got to go meet some people. You know what I mean? I've been working hard, grinding hard. You know what I'm saying? Last couple of days, I've been staying out of the way. I haven't really been doing too much or really nothing. Just been chilling in my own Sahara. You know, as we call it, like E40 said, my own Sahara. You know, slang term. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. And for the ones that's new to the channel and you new to DTF, get into the DTF business. It's a good thing if you get into it. But do your research first. And for the ones who's in a DTF, if you bought printers and they're failing on you guys, don't buy no more print heads for them. If they're not the printer that I deal with, holler at me. Make sure you get your nice printers to your location. Make sure of that. And then we doing training. So if anybody has any printers and you need training on it, and you have the printers that I print with, people say, why you keep saying that? Why you don't just say the printer? Because I'm trying to make you guys work. Y'all brain got to work. You got to go do some research. I'm not going to make it easy for you guys anymore. You know what I'm saying? So you got to work. And then once you figure it out, say, oh, I have that printer. I need the training. It's going to help you. or you're gonna be in the box over here with all these print heads. And I got a gang of main boards over there too. You're gonna be over there with the boxes of print heads and main boards. So, you know what I mean? I don't even feel like wanting to grab them and show you, but yeah, let me get one of them. I'll get one of them. Stop being lazy. So, you're gonna be in a box of these. I got a couple of these laying back over there, just chilling. So, yeah, but other than that, guys, this information, I'm gonna be honest with you, it ain't for the weak. Only the strong survive, and they take the strong out too, straight up. So let me see what somebody else said. I'm ratting and rave. I've been on for 50 seconds. I'm gonna go get me some. Listen, I just made a major move. It says with a T. Okay, hold on real fast. Let me see. With a TV show that you probably watch. Okay, cool. All right, that's what's up. Let me tell you guys something. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Now, I done had people on here. I'm not saying you. That said, hey, I want to get 1,000 shirts from you, and they didn't call me up. They didn't got my. I gave them my information personally. We talked for days and. You know, not for days, but for hours. We talked about a gang of different stuff. And the guy was a real friendly guy. But for the people that's serious about getting their merchandise, printed out, be serious. Don't life kick. I don't like life kickers. I just like a person that's tire kicking with a tire salesman and he looking at a Mercedes Benz and know he only got money for a Honda. Or he probably only got money for, for bus fare or whatever. Don't be, if you serious, now you know the quality of my work, I stand behind my work. Let me show you this. Like I say, this is going out to a customer. I'll stand behind the quality. As long as you give me the best resolution, I can make it happen for you, and you'll be happy with this. When she put this on the shirt, she's going to walk around, and she's going to be like, I got one of the best shirts here at this mother. For real. So, if you're serious about getting your stuff manufactured, if it's only 3, 4, or 5, I'm great. Come. If you want to get 50 to 100 to 1,000, great, come. But one thing don't do. Don't life kick me, guys. Don't life kick me. And don't give me no bro deals. I don't want no bro deals. The bend right over deals, I don't want no bend right over deal. So if you're serious, be serious. If you want to come ask me a couple questions, perfect. No problem. But don't say, hey, I want to get this big imaginary order, yada, yada, yada. And then you never produce. You never, never do nothing. So this, I'm not saying nothing bad, so don't take it in the wrong way. I was like people say, hey, I'm about to get up today because I've been saving up some money for a couple of months. I'm going to go buy me a car today. I have the money right here. I'm going to go buy me a car today. And I'm going to go out and buy me a car. Now, if it's not the right car, cool. But at least I got the money and I ain't going to kick you around because that right there will ruin it because I'm trying my best, guys, not to make my personal line automated and make my Facebook and my other social contacts automated or AI. So when you hit it, it is to say, hey, how you doing? What would you like? DTF transfers, or would you like to purchase a printer or ink or powder or film? I'm not trying to hit you guys with that. But it's like this. It was like this, right? This was me when, but now it's kind of like this. It's like our win. So people say, hey, just go ahead and make it AI generated. You don't have to worry about people harassing and talking. It'll just get straight to the people who's dealing with DTF. They just want to ask, but you can ask the web. They can type it. If they feel like they really want it, they can type it out. If they don't want to type it out, then hey, that's asked out. And I don't want to do that because we have people that's not business savvy, people that are not computer savvy. They probably just call me, ask me a couple of questions, and then I can go send them an invoice. And then by me sending them an invoice, upload the images and everything is good for them. So I know it's different walks of life of people. So that's why I'm trying to stay grounded. I'm trying to stay rooted. And I'm trying to be true to the people and help you the best way I can. But I don't want to have AI generated messages, this sending shots out and call, because I want to interact with the people. I want to hear the people say, oh, we appreciate your videos. Or hey, we appreciate the transfer that you gave us, or the quality is good, or we want to have somebody else that we want to recommend to you. Is that okay to give out your number? See, those things that AI messages or generations can't do. So I'm not trying to do all that. So, but they drive me further and further away every time I think about some BS. So I was like, man, you know what? I'm not going to listen to that. I'm going to do what I set out to do. And that's help. So other than that, I'm going to keep this video Well, this video is gone. Thank you guys for watching. It's a blessing to have people joining the channel and interacting with me for the first time. People, thank you guys for, at least reaching out and watching my channel. Thank you very much. Until then, we out. And don't forget, stay blessed and stay prayed up. And DTF printing, watch what you're doing when you're doing DTF, because it's not easy as it looks. And I'm out.